Yay Media Group.
Hello and welcome back to Spill the Beans podcast.
We're the girls.
I feel like I should make a little jingle now with a little high note.
Let's trademark it.
For real. How are you guys doing? How was your week? I hope you guys had a good week. We failed to say in the last episode, Happy June.
It is June.
It's
Today's June 2nd.
June.
Wait.
2nd, yeah. But for you, it's June 12th. You guys, that's crazy. Okay.
It's summer.
It's summer. The World Cup is here. Another clip.
Yeah.
Where
All
are
the
we going?
birthdays.
All the birthdays. So this week, when you guys are listening, we are getting back from a trip, and then it's my mom's birthday, and then it's Jonathan's birthday, and then it's the World Cup, and then we have our friends flying into town.
You are busy.
Booked and busy, baby.
Busy.
Gracias a Dios.
Yes, exactly.
Yep. So now we have to plan more summer things.
I know.
Our pool open, so you guys can come whenever.
And whenever Luis got a little kiddie pool for Penny, she loves it. It's just all the outside activities.
Yeah, we need to start making some summer parties, cookouts, all the things. But welcome back. Today we are actually doing a part 2 of our girl talk episode, and it was just our unhinged questions we're too embarrassed to talk about as girls. We're not embarrassed, but some of us get a little bit shy. So we're gonna talk about it and do a part 2, and I asked you guys to send like more unhinged questions, so hopefully we got some. But I like that podcast. Did you?
Me too. I feel like since it's so taboo, like it's kind of, you're so open to talk about it because it's so taboo. Like, I don't know. Those are my favorite type of episodes, like when we do that type of talk, because I feel like I just really unleash my inner
Exactly.
sex beast.
Exactly. So we're going to go ahead and start. Noemi, you want to start at the bottom and I'll start at the top?
Yep. Do you want to go first? Because I always go first.
Yes, girl. Did you guys have a written out birth plan?
Nope.
No plan, just vibes. I think that I had not expectations, but what would I say? Kind of like my dream plan would be like, unmedicated, whatever. But I knew going in, like if anything changed, I'd be okay. So I feel like if I would have written it out, I would have been really like disappointed.
Yeah. I didn't have anything written out. I did have, like you said, expectations in my head. And that's why it was so hard for me when I had a C-section, because I really thought I was like, I don't know what the exact word is. Like, I just thought I was immune to it, like above it. I really thought like, it can't happen to me. So then when it did, I was like it wasn't even a thought in my head. And especially because I had been so kind of active, everything, all the tips that you had been giving me, I was like riding the ball, riding the man, like doing all the things to literally like try to do, because I really wanted to try to do unmedicated. I was like, let's just see how far I can go. And if I had to do medication, then that was fine too. Like in that sense, I didn't have really a plan. I was open to anything, but never did I think, like a C-section could happen to you. And
yeah. And I think that's why nowadays it's like a little bit harder to talk about your birth or your birth experiences. Like, I think that everyone's always on top of giving disclaimers like, this is not an expectation, this is not how you should do it, this is like, don't, because it's like you say, you could do everything quote unquote the right way, and then you'll still have a C-section, or maybe you'll go in and like you're already at 5 centimeters dilated and you're like, I was gonna get an epidural, but I think I can do it.
Yeah,
everything changes the minute you step into the hospital. So I would say don't even write out a plan, just kind of literally put it in God's hands. Like walk into the hospital and be like, you know what, como sea que llegue sano y ya.
Yeah, which it doesn't mean you're invalidated, and like if you're disappointed, but like it's most likely not gonna go the way that you planned or had an idea in your head.
Yeah, birth is actually crazy.
Oh, tampons, girl. My Mexican mom was so against them, and I never learned. My mom too, to this day, she has never used a tampon.
My mom too.
I'm like, what is that?
And I think, what was it? We were going to the pool one time and my sister was on her period, and I told my mom, like, can I just let her have a tampon? And she's like, no, como crees? Like, like, girly pop, like, these are life-changing. Like, when I started using tampons, I was like, whoa, my life has completely changed. Like, I didn't feel icky and disgusting on my period anymore. So yeah, I learned how to put a tampon on through a YouTube video.
Yeah, I don't know how I learned, but I remember it was in high school. Like I remember when I had a boyfriend in like my freshman year, I remember like walking down the hall with him holding his hand, and I clearly remember I like had a pad on, and I felt, and I was like, this is disgusting. Like I don't remember, I think I was either a freshman or a sophomore when I tried one, and it is life-changing. It's also so scary how much they put into them, because now I'm like, I am so strict about what tampons I put on.
Oh yes, what are they called, the L brand?
Organic. I just know they say, okay, this is what they look like, and I feel like if you've used them before, you're gonna know exactly what they are. They have like a copper lid. The actual box, it's not a box, right?
It's a cylinder.
It's a cylinder. Exactly. It's a cylinder. It's because I was thinking of the boxes, but that's the pads. The pads come in the box.
Or even the refills.
Yes. And it's clear. And then it has, like, it says organic, and it has a little L in black. And then the regulars are green, the supers are blue, and the extra supers are orange.
And then the light are light blue.
I've never had to use those. So
really? Yeah. I love using the light when I'm like just trickling after I'm done. But those are tea. Like those are I remember being out of those and having to go back to like the sport ones. ¿Cómo se llaman?
Like Playtex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, we in the ghetto.
Hurts.
Just kidding. It's not even the ghetto, but it's like the ghetto for tampons, because it hurts. They look different, and like you can feel them.
And they have a lot of plastic in them. Yeah. I swear you can feel the plastic.
And can I be a cochina marrana? Please. I actually sleep with my tampon on.
Wait, and that doesn't bother you or hurt you? I always wanted to do that, but I feel like I've done that because on accident. But nothing disgusts me more than the smell of period blood on a pad, because they still have the scent. Oh, it makes me not okay. So I sleep with my tampon in. Really? I don't think I could do that though, because I feel like I would bleed through it, and then it would literally
go on
defeat the purpose. Yeah, right. Defeat the purpose of everything.
Yeah, no, I have to.
Dang. She said life hack.
Life hack. Just sleep with it on. It's organic. That's like my peace of mind. Like, she's organic.
Same.
This one says, do you guys fart in front of your boyfriend or husband? I've been married for 8 years and have only like once. Can't poop if he's in the house. I'll wait until he leaves. Have you?
Yeah, I have, but I get really embarrassed. Like, it's only if I like absolutely have to, and if I do, I'm like, I need you to close your eyes.
Your eyes, ears, and mouth.
Yeah, I tell him, or I'll be like, either you step out or I step out. I get really, really embarrassed. That man is my man, disgusting. He'll literally, he thinks it's funny to fart, and I hate that. I'm like, but pooping, oh no.
I can't even poop in front of you. Yeah, at the hotel when we go on vacation.
No, literally, I'm like, what are we supposed to do?
Like you get out, I get out, and we're literally like, put your TikTok on full blast.
Literally, like anything and everything. Like, don't go in there. I'm like, if you need to go to the bathroom, go now, and don't go for another hour. Because, pooping. I'm like, get out. Don't. Sometimes, like I'm gonna be so disgusting right now. This happened a few days ago, and I was doing my thing. He comes and opens the door, and then he tried to give me a kiss. I was like, you better get the fuck out. And he tried, and I was like, this is a boundary. Don't come near me. Yes.
Oh,
he was like, I don't care. I'm like, I care. I don't know. I don't like how that feels. But he doesn't care. He'll literally put the door open, and I literally go and close. I turn on the air ventilator and I close it, and I'm like, boy, you better.
No way. Oh, that is hilarious. Yeah. I've never ever farted or pooped in front of Jonathan ever. And he hasn't either.
Oh my gosh.
Both. I don't even think that gets disgusting. It's like embarrassing and like a form of respect. Like he never burps in front of me either. Like he'll go somewhere else to burp or open the window, like if he really has to. But no, I have never. I do feel a little bit shy, not gonna lie. But yeah, even when he does poop, he goes in the bathroom, turns the faucet on, turns the air vent on. Like he's like, get out. I don't want you to even hear me if I have to fart. Like it's like that.
No, I'm like, you guys are very demure, because my husband does not have any boundaries when it comes to that.
I'm dead. I don't even think my dad has ever done it either, or farted or anything in front of us, or my mom.
Really? Oh my gosh.
I think we're all just a little bit shy.
Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, how do you wash your It has the cat emoji. I refuse to
You're
believe water
Badusi.
is enough, especially after exercise or sex. I don't know if this is right or wrong. I use an antibacterial soap. I try to have it be scentless, just so it's a little more, but I don't go in there. It's more for like the outside.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like inside, I think it's just, we just have to believe it's self-cleaning. We just have to
and
go
rinse
inside.
it out a little bit if you want.
Yeah, like we just have to believe science, and there's no way you can go in there and clean. Like that's crazy.
I know there's like soaps, right, that they're like, just put it in there.
That's insane.
I'm like, I put a bar soap in there.
You know, mine's squeaky clean.
Un sote.
That's crazy.
I know. Yeah, no, same. I just use my body wash. I try to get like, I've tried to do like the scented, yummy body washes, even the, what is it called? EOS. I tried, but I don't feel clean. So I have to like an actual body wash that's like antibacterial, or like it's soap, you know? And yeah, I use it for everywhere around, and I just kind of let it rinse out, same. Let it trickle in there and rinse out fast. In and out. But nothing in there.
Yeah, same.
This episode is sponsored by BetterHelp. For some, summer is their favorite season. Travel picks up, kids are out of school, and adventure is the main focus.
For others, juggling it all can be tough. It can lead to overwhelm and counting down the minutes until kids are back in school. And many worry they're wasting their days of sunshine.
Therapy can help people better understand their needs, feel more confident setting boundaries, and create a version of summer that actually feels good.
With over 30,000 therapists, BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 6 million people globally. And it works, with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews.
BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences, and their 12 plus years of experience and industry-leading match fulfillment rate means they typically get it right the first time. If you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time from their tailored recs.
BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S.
You don't have to say yes to everything this summer. Find support in therapy.
Sign up and get 10% off at betterhelp.com/spillthebeans.
That's betterhelp.com/spillthebeans.
I do the same thing. Well, I have several soaps for several body parts. So like I'll do my first wash, and it's like my Dove, because I'm so dry. My body is so dry. So that's like a hydrating. Let me tell you my shower routine. I'll start with that. Well, I start with my hands like this, and then I'll wash my hands, and then I do my body with that like Dove hydrating soap, and then I'll go in with that antibacterial soap. Sometimes I'll use like the Dial soap. Right now I'm using, I don't know what brand it's called. Oh, sometimes you have it at TJ Maxx, and it's like a big cylinder bottle. I don't know, but it's an antibacterial soap, and I only use that for my down there, and then underneath my boobs and my armpits, because it's antibacterial. And then I'll finish off with like a yummy smelling one, just because you're right, it does. I feel like you're not clean. So that's just to top it off, kind of.
What do you use to like actually shower?
To scrub the Dove one.
But like you don't put it on anything, a loofah?
Yes. I'm like, that's what I just said. I have exfoliating gloves, and then I have this like mesh. That's not a mesh. It's like a, what do they call it? It's literally like, can't you tell what I'm doing right now? It's an African net sponge kind of thing.
Okay, period.
It's like really, really rough.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I have a little towel too.
Okay.
Like just like kind of how the kids use.
Yeah. Okay. Period.
What about you?
I just use a silicone one with the little bristles.
Oh, nice.
I really love that. I feel like that's really clean because it's silicone, so you can rinse it afterwards. Yes. But I love that too. But yeah, my shower routine is just with my body wash. My antibacterial body wash that actually makes me feel clean. And then I feel like, with a good moisturizing lotion, you smell good.
Yes.
But I'm very particular about how I wash my body. Blow jobs. I can't bring myself to give one. That one's unhinged. Yeah. Like, I'm so demure. I don't do those.
No, I'm too cute for that. I'm just kidding.
Allegedly, if you wanted to, this is how you act.
Exactly. I'm like, Let's give a tutorial. I'm just kidding. No, I don't love to. I'll do that. Like sometimes I'll feel like it, but I don't love to do oral
friendly favors.
Yeah, and even oh my God, I just say too much all the time.
Yeah.
Even like vice versa. Like I'm like I just need to.
You don't really have to say it if you don't want to.
Yeah, well, I feel like I want to, but I don't.
Scared.
Okay, yeah. Let's just save it for next time. I don't know. It's not my favorite thing to do, but sometimes I do feel like I don't know, but it's not my favorite, and I don't like it unless I'm in the mood.
Yeah, I would say that me going back to communication is key. But I would say communicating to your man, because it is kind of like scary to like have that all up on in your face. But I think as long as you know that your man is clean, like that's the main thing is like being clean. Or like, I don't know, sometimes I feel like you just have to laugh through it. And I mean, I feel like when she's saying so much without saying a damn thing, girl. Well, I remember the first time I did it, it was like you had to laugh through it because you didn't know how to do it, right? So you're like, okay, how do I do this? Where does it go? How do I do my mouth? But genuinely, if you really wanted a tutorial, you could look for it on Google. And I'm not saying watch corn. I'm saying like it'll write out exactly what you have to do.
Probably even on TikTok.
Or yeah, on TikTok. And I would just say it's like just making sure that he's clean and you feel comfortable doing it. And if you don't, I mean, I don't know. You have to communicate with your man, because there's some men that love, and there's women that love to get, that man. Yeah,
you're right. Because to me and my husband, it's not a deal breaker. Like we do it if we wanna, we don't do it. Like it's not like he's like, oh my God, you haven't done this in so long. Like, why don't you do it? To him, it's just like, oh, cool. Like, I don't know. It's not the main event, so he doesn't really care.
Yes, I would say it's like a special occasion type vibe. Like we're on a vacation, we have we got time, baby. Too, But with kids, you're like, they're gonna come in any second from their room, so might as well just in and out, get your favorite position out the way, and let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would say look up a tutorial on TikTok or Google and just communicate what would make you feel comfortable to go down on him.
Do you do Brazilian? Do you like it hairy? That's exactly what it's.
I love it hairy.
Personally, I love a clean as in no hair. For me, I just feel like last time I was talking about like I get sweaty, and so I think it tremendously helps when I have no hair. It really, really helps me out, because compared to like even my underarms, like I let my underarms grow out and I get them waxed. If I let them grow out, I can immediately smell myself. I'm like, I need to get it waxed. So I think hygiene wise, I love it. And then I don't know, I just feel sexier, honestly. But I know some women, they don't, like they feel like this is weird to be completely hairless.
I love being hairless too, but I shave, which I really, really need to get a wax. Like I just can't. One day I'm going to talk myself into it, I promise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I love it.
And I need to be there. I don't have to see, but I need to be there.
You vlog it for me. Yeah, honestly, I feel like even trimmed is nice too. Like during winter, I'm not going to say I'm hairless all the time, because I don't even shave my legs, girl. But I do like to have a little hairless kitty. It does. It makes you feel very demure.
Yes.
Is it normal to not moan out loud?
If I like it, I'm moaning. If I don't, I'm not.
You're like, it's normal. It's just very telling.
Yeah.
I think that you learn how to not, like, if you can't, to not wake up the kids, to not, if there's people over, if you're hosting, whatever, But yeah, I like a good moan.
Yeah. She said I could whip up a mean moan.
Yeah, honestly. And I'm going to say, like, I think when you're orgasming, it feels even better if you can
let it out.
Yeah.
I agree.
And all right. Nobody asked this. What am I going to say? Oh, you're spilling the beans without getting asked. I know, Marlene.
What were you going to say?
I can't.
No?
I'm shy. No,
Why?
I was just going to say that.
Space.
When I'm... Anyways, when I'm feeling like when when I'm feeling like stressed or my head hurts or like my stomach hurts or something, I'm like, I just need like
I don't know where you're going with it.
like I'll literally tell Jonathan, I'd be like, I just need 3 good ones. Yeah, we're good. You know, like I have a number of orgasms I need to feel better.
You're like 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm like, okay, there goes one. Okay, there goes another one. I'm like, oh no, they're like, so, like if my head hurts, con uno tengo. Like I'd be like, okay, because then I have to go to sleep. You know, like it has to put me in bed. But then if I'm really stressed, I need like 2 or 3.
What?
Yeah.
I feel like that's so crazy, and I feel like that's like the opposite of what we say, because if I have a headache, it depends. But if I have a headache, I feel like I can't. Like I'm like, please, I can't be turned on right now.
Right.
But you know what? Sometimes when I be feeling sick or hungover, that's some of the best, the best we've had.
Yeah, because if I like tell him like, oh, I have a headache or I feel like shit, he's like, oh, it's okay, and then he'll start scratching my arm, and then he knows my weak spots, and then he's like, if you're down, and I'm like, well, now I need 3 of them, so let's go. But is that right? That's normal.
What?
Like to orgasm more than once.
Yeah. I'm like, because especially like if you're especially if you're doing like here we go. Like, should I say this or no? Because like, you know, during foreplay there's 1, and then the action there's 2, and then if you're gonna do round 2 there's 3.
Exactly.
But it doesn't always happen like that. Just because like that's a good day for me, you know, like sometimes it's just the first time, sometimes 1 and 2, sometimes just 2, and 1, 2, 3. 3,
and
4,
then when
5.
you get 5, that's a real good day.
Yeah. Like, and especially like back when we had time and whatever, you know, maybe multiple times during the day. But right now, you just get it in when you can, and
you hope for a good one.
Yep. Okay. Talk about period cycles. I'm trying to get pregnant and I can't understand when I ovulate. Girl, that is actual science. It is hard. It's really hard. And I would say to that, there's apps. There's actual tools you can use, because I think it is hard to try and just get it like with así like ¿cómo se dice? Like guessing. Like I know the Aura ring. I really, really want the Aura ring, but I know the Aura ring people love it because of that. Yeah. But if not, like there's the Flow app. What else?
Natural Cycles app too.
Okay.
Although like if for some of those apps, which sucks, but you have to like pay for them, which is dumb. But yeah, I would say even like I know the Aura ring is freaking pricey AF, but there's like Recon, the human something. But yeah, honestly, there's no way I could ever track my cycle if it wasn't for an app telling me exactly. I don't even know the phases. What is it? Luteal. Yeah. Like all of those, I need the app to tell me like you are in your luteal phase. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
But I think that if you wanted to get pregnant, for sure you have to track your cycle through an app.
Orgasm versus squirting. Why is it so taboo? Also the difference, because no one talks about it. Have you ever
squirted? Yeah. All right, baby. When is it too much?
I know. That's why, like, I don't really know the difference. I don't know not the difference. I don't know like what makes it.
I think it's just like we're not in that phase right now. But when we had time, I might have once maybe, but like, you know, I don't know. Like it takes a while to learn your body like that.
Yeah.
And right now I feel like we're not in that cycle, so I don't even know if squirting is normal. Have you ever squirted? And is it normal?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Like, do you do it all the time?
Difference? No. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's happened before, but it's not all the time. So that's why I don't understand. Like, you've heard of the phrase, like, they're a squirter, you know, whatever. I'm like, okay. So do some people just like orgasm like that?
Maybe some people, like, it comes with orgasm and some people don't.
But it has happened to me before. So I'm like,
yeah. I don't know. It shouldn't be taboo, but I feel like it's less talked about because you don't know if it's normal or not. Maybe like some you can and some can't, even if you try your hardest, you know?
Yeah, I have no idea.
Maybe it just all has to do with your body. Can we please talk no filter about big droopy nips? Because why can't I completely fold mine under?
I don't want to laugh, but I can't.
It's because the way she said it. Yeah. I can fold mine
underwear.
I think nipples, boobs and nipples, period, are like, who cares? You have boobs and that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never understood the discourse around, oh, she has pepperoni nipples, or her nipples are bigger than, like, you literally didn't choose that. Like, that's how you were born.
You have no control. It's boobs are literally like part of genetics, like your body type. Like, you can't change it unless you surgically go in and change it. You can't change it.
Yeah, I feel like when it comes to talking no filter about your boobs, literally, who cares? Nobody should ever care about anybody's boobs, because I didn't choose my boobs to sag down to my knees. Like,
exactly.
Breastfeeding did that to me.
Exactly. And my nipples were already huge and they got bigger when I got pregnant.
Exactly. And you you can't control that. Exactly. So if anybody is ever talking about, oh, her boobs are this and that, shut up.
Literally.
But that's cool that you can fold them under. I think that's the vibe. How do you do that?
I know.
like I'm gonna try it tonight.
I know. Well, that's why I said I'm like, fold them underwear. I don't know what that means.
Underwear. Would you ever get your nipples pierced?
No, because if I had cute boobs, yeah.
True. Same.
Like, if they weren't down to my knees, yeah. If I couldn't toss them over my shoulders, maybe. Oh, okay. Facial hair. Let's talk about it, please. I didn't say this on here, but if you watched last podcast, I just talked about how I was diagnosed with PCOS, and one of the first telling signs for me was getting facial hair, which I kind of had like a few, chin stragglers. But then after I had Penny, and like even in the recent years, I feel like my facial hair has at first it was like a little bit, and then it was like light, and now I just feel like I'm getting a lot and it's really dark. If you're getting facial hair, I would definitely go and get checked out, because it's probably one of the symptoms of PCOS. It's just like one of the most telling symptoms. It's probably that. What was I gonna say? It's like one of the most telling symptoms. But yeah, facial hair is crazy and it sucks. I think there's no I don't know if there's anything you can do about it. So honestly, I just like tweeze every single day. If I feel anything or see anything, I just
and I feel like a lot of people are more hairy than others. Yeah. So I have to shave my mustache every other day for sure. And like my actual like peach fuzz también, for the first time, I think a couple weeks ago, I shaved it and it made my skin look really, really nice. But I think with all of that, like things that you can't control with your body, you should never be ashamed of, or you should never feel like it's taboo or like too embarrassing to talk about, because I know most of all, if not all of us girls have to shave our mustache every week, Yeah. But yeah.
And especially like most of us Hispanics, we're hairy, and like there's different types of hair. Like I'm really, really hairy. Like I was talking about, like period, I'm really hairy. But on top of that, now like just having like thick facial hair is crazy. But even then, like I don't love having hair. Like it's just on me personally, I don't live, like I said, I like to get waxed and everything. And even my arms, like my arm hair used to be kind of like really blonde, and now I can see it more and it bothers me. So I just nair it. Either I wax it or I nair it. I think you just do what you like. If you feel uncomfortable with it, take it off. If you don't, then rock it, baby.
Exactly. Because that's how God made you, baby.
Exactly.
Do you ever feel like you fell out of love with your partner, then have sex and get to being back in love?
Personally, I'm not out of love. I feel like there's moments when I'm like really frustrated that I'm like, I can't stand you right now, but
like not disconnected.
Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. And then sometimes I think that's what intimacy is for, to reconnect, rekindle that, like to fall back in love, if you will, get that spark going again.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was going to say too, is you do feel disconnected. I actually opened up about this on my vlog, if that ever sees the light of day. But that's what I was saying that Jonathan and I struggled with, is when he went to start working out on the food truck, it literally went from spending every waking moment together, working together and traveling together, to seeing him once a week. Like on Sundays, that was our quality time, but it's not enough time to connect. And then Monday comes and then he has to work on his social media, and then Tuesday he's already prepping for Wednesday because it's Wing Wednesday, and then from Wednesday to Saturday no lo veo. And if I do, it's like for 10 minutes and then he's running out the house or he's getting home, hopping in the shower and we're going to sleep. And it was that disconnection that you're like, I'm not out of love with you. Like, you are the love of my life, but damn, like, I don't feel connected with you right now. And it sucks. Like, it's a feeling. And yeah, I feel like being intimate and being so intentional about that and being like, hey, like, when I see you, at least a peck or hug me or, you know, tell me you love me, you know.
Not just coexisting.
Yeah. And so I feel like maybe it's not that you feel like you're out of love. It just feels like that you're disconnected. And that happens in many relationships too. Absolutely. Like, I feel disconnected to my friends sometimes too. And I'm like, I don't know you right now. Like, we need to connect back up and go get a coffee, baby.
Yeah. But and again, and like you said, like, even that, like, connecting is a form of intimacy. I think it also can happen multiple times throughout your marriage or relationship or whatever. Because like you said, like, you can be going good, feeling good, like everything's good. And then a life change happens and then you're not focused on your marriage anymore. You're focused on whatever's happening. And then you feel like you don't have, like, you don't prioritize your partner. So then that's when that can happen. And
it's just, that you disconnect and then you feel frustrated and then you feel like everything's going downhill. And then sometimes all you need is like a little sexy time and be like, oh wait, no, like, we love each other, we're just having a bad week or whatever, you know.
Exactly.
Why am I always having dreams of my ex or husband cheating on or leaving me? Thoughts. It's your anxiety. Like, sometimes if you're thinking of, like, say your biggest fear, because this happens a lot with anything, like, if you're thinking about your biggest fear, you're gonna probably dream about it, you know. So if your biggest fear is your husband cheating on you, then you're probably gonna dream about that, you know.
Yeah. And I think it's also important to recognize, like, if this is the case and you're thinking about that all the time, tune into your gut feeling. And I'm not saying like he's cheating, like, no, but sometimes, like, they talk about like women's intuition, this and that. I'm like, if you're thinking about that, it's either one of two things. It's either your gut really telling you that something's happening, or it's your brain overworking it, like overthinking itself, and nothing's happening. It's just you in your head. So either you need to figure out how do I stop that thinking about that? Because if you're thinking about that all day and then you go to sleep and you're that's like consuming you, and nobody wants to live like that. So either decide, like, I'm gonna either find out he is or he isn't, or try to stop thinking about that, because that's no way to live.
Yeah. And also I feel like that comes with a disconnect too. Like, if you're feeling a little disconnected and you don't feel like, oh, you guys are too tired at night to have sex, and then all of those start going, overworking your brain and being like, oh, he's definitely cheating on me, you know. So definitely try to connect. And even, I mean, I wouldn't be as scared to be like, are you cheating on me? You know, just ask
I had a dream you were cheating. But not even that. Like, if you're having multiple dreams, it's just no peace. Like, you go to sleep to have some peace, and then you go to sleep and you're dreaming about that. Like, that's not peaceful.
Yeah, you have to tune into yourself and be like, why am I having these dreams? And then get some reassurance, you know.
I want to know how many times a week everyone has sex. We're gonna read that one. I feel like it's TMI. I think it
fluctuates.
And I don't think anything's TMI, baby. Have you heard what we've been talking about?
Did you hear about how many orgasms I need, baby?
This is a safe space.
Yes. Yeah.
I think it definitely
fluctuates
depending on, like, if like we're talking about, if you're feeling disconnected and you can't have sex, I'm like, it's normal to not have any sex that week. I guess I don't like when people say, like, how many times a week do you have sex? Because I'm like, there's some weeks, like, personally, I've already talked about this. Personally, on Shark Week, I don't like it. I can't. I won't. So that's 0. And my period literally lasts for like 5 to 7 days. So that's a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
But then there's some weeks where it's like every day, you know. I think it depends, and whatever feels right to you as a couple.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I feel like it fluctuates for sure. And I would say, like, our base is at least twice a week. Pero, like, you never know when you're disconnected or when you're too busy, when you're too tired. Once, even no times, it's normal.
This one just starts with, so should I try anal? Go do it.
That's funny. Well, should she? If you're comfortable. I mean,
you're really not missing out on much.
I don't know. Have you heard that there's girls that like it, or there's girls that like a butt plug in there while they're?
Yeah, I've heard that. Well, I understand a butt plug and also like I understand like penetration on both ends. I just can't. With my experience, I'm like, it was just like one of the most painful things I've ever felt.
And I feel like if you are gonna have it, there's so much prep you have to do for that. Too much prep, if you ask me.
Yeah.
I don't know. Should you try it? I don't know. Up to you. Like,
do you wanna?
Is it your dream?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
are you trying to spice things up? Yeah. I mean, last resort type of vibes, but I don't know what has make it easier. Like, you literally have to prep for it.
Yeah,
like, you have to. Baby, just no. You know,
like there's no, unless you really, really like, I don't know. There's other things to try to put in there first before putting the whole thing. Sure. You know, because I'm not.
Ow! I'm just thinking about it makes my butt hurt. Literally, I'm clenching the cheeks. I know, Madeline. You guys are too funny. I'm glad that we gave you that safe space, though. You know, the fact that you guys can ask us all of this just makes me feel so happy. Do you guys get grossed out by period smells? I get embarrassed for sexy time after I end my period to get intimate. Like when they say you can't smell yourself, like how true is that? Because I'm hella embarrassed.
Well, I don't like the smell, so I'm imagining nobody likes the smell.
Yeah.
But you shouldn't be embarrassed about it because there's nothing you can do about it.
It's like how we said, if you can't control it, don't be embarrassed of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think you should ever be embarrassed. And if you're not comfortable having sexy time after you're done, like just communicate that, you know, like, hey, I just finished my period. I don't feel like
let's just wait
comfortable.
A little bit.
Yeah. But yeah, don't be embarrassed. I sure am not embarrassed about my periods. I need to cut the fucking cameras. Y creo que eso es todo por ahora. It's because we did not give them enough time.
I know.
Did they ask any on the comments? I didn't even read the comments last week.
Oh,
should I open the comments?
Yeah.
I don't want to.
Oh, I guess there's one more. How was your experience with breastfeeding? How did you deal with always being on call for your baby? I guess you can really talk about this one.
I loved breastfeeding. Breastfeeding is like my secret weapon to everything. I remember when I was breastfeeding both my babies, it just felt like everything, like your boob is the answer to everything. Oh, they're fussy, they're crying, they're tired, they're happy, whatever. Like just put the boob in there and you're fine. I know that a lot of moms do suffer with the I don't want to be on call 24/7. Like I need space. I'm touched out. I'm overwhelmed, overstimulated, which is totally normal. From my experience, I honestly loved it. Like the cluster feeding, the getting up at night and feeding them. It was just I think kind of realizing and accepting the moment that you're in and being like they literally, if anything, will breastfeed for 6 months to a year. And that's it for the rest of their life, you know? Like, that's crazy to think about. And, like, for me, I even get sad. I'm like, I'm never going to breastfeed a baby again.
Really?
So, yeah, I loved my breastfeeding experience. It was amazing.
Yeah. I had a really hard time because, for me, I don't have a lot of women. Like, the women around me didn't really breastfeed. So, to me, I was like, Blanca was literally the only one that, like, I was close to, and she was the only one I really knew who like breastfed that much. I don't know if I talked about this, but when I first started breastfeeding Penny, it hurt. Like it was hurting me so bad. Like it was so bad. And like most women. And I remember I went to the doctor because I was like Googling, I'm like, is breastfeeding supposed to hurt? And I remember Google was like, you probably have some type of infection and no sé qué. So I called and made a doctor's appointment. And when I got there, the doctor, it wasn't my regular doctor, thank God, because my regular doctor was a man. And this woman was the sweetest soul ever. And she didn't make me feel like a dumb piece of shit because she was like I didn't know, you know, I didn't know it was gonna hurt. And she just was like, everything looks normal. She was like, it's just kind of part of like basically just
the journey.
It's just kind of what's it called, like breaking in your nipples, kind of. What helped me was my mom had told me about this, but it really helped me in the beginning was nipple covers. That really helped me. And I know there was the metal
silverettes.
Exactly, that really helped me. And I guess you just have to just keep doing it. Yeah. I also was pumping, and I think pumping is the devil. It really, 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 like, I feel like it really, really just, like, took my, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Like, even just thinking about pumping right now brings me to, like, a dark place. It's so crazy. So, it's super convenient, and I did pump a lot because it was super convenient. And I just liked, I don't know, I liked being able to do both. But honestly, if I ever have another baby, I'll probably just pump maybe once a week just to have a stash. But pumping was insane. Like,
yeah.
I
remember being like thinking about, I think it's just like the social media influence, but I'm like, I need a freezer stash, and I need to do. When did I use that freezer stash, baby? That shit went straight to the trash. Like, I never used it. I never thought it. I thought it out probably once, and it tasted like shit. I'm like, I'm not giving this to my baby. Only like in times of need, like if I was traveling with Franco, but with Belen, I never left her.
I don't think you did, right?
Right? I don't think I ever left her. So she was always nursing. But yeah, the first days, I remember literally having to like clench every part of my body because it hurt like but also the what's that lanolin cream, right, that they give you at the hospital. I drenched my boobs in that, like literally as soon as, or right before they were gonna feed, I would drench it, and then I'd be like, okay. But yeah, I mean, your nipples literally tear. You can get milk duct clots or whatever,
which gracias a Dios I never did, because I've heard that's the most painful shit in your life.
And like you have to like let it go through or something. I don't freaking know. And you get engorged boobs and all of that. So definitely like breastfeeding is an experience, and I don't know, props to anybody that does it. And if you don't do it, respect to you too, because pumping and breastfeeding are both one of the craziest things and most selfless things that you can do, because not only is it painful, but it literally messes with your mental health. Like, I remember, I think it was my right boob, every single time they would latch, I would get an extreme feeling of depression. Like, I was devastated.
Yes.
You know? And I still, like, I was like, it has to happen every other hour. Like, I'm going to feel like this, and it sucked.
Yep. But I remember, like, literally when I would go and pump, breastfeeding was a little different. I still kind of felt like that, but pumping, oh my God, just even thinking about that, like thinking about when Penny was a newborn. First of all, when Penny was a newborn, and then like it would get dark away. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Like, I can't wait. It just felt like I was literally surviving and then waiting for the light to come up, right? Like we're in a cave and like waiting, even though you're not, but it just feels that way.
Exactly.
And then I remember I pumped mostly at night, so then I'd have to sit there stuck to the pump. And at first I would pump with the machine. Oh my God, this thing literally sounds like so then that sound, and then just sitting there, and then just, oh my God, it made me so angry. And also, I just figured this out while like you were speaking. I always think about, like, first of all, my boobs were like, I feel like I started kind of overproducing because of that, because I was pumping, but the girls looked good.
Hey, that's true.
But then I think about it, I'm like, dude, like they're literally so saggy and like sad. But I'm like, I think it's because of pumping, because when they're breastfeeding, you know, it's just kind of their mouth and it's a little bit of sucking basically. But when you do pumping, that shit literally like it pulls your entire boob and like pulls it like this. So I'm like, that's why they're so stretchy now. That's why they're so long.
Maybe we can fold them over.
Exactly. I'm like, it's just something to an epiphany I just had while you were talking.
Yeah, like, literally. Yeah. Like it just, and it feels like everything's just like dragging them down and dragging them down.
Yes, gravity is working against
exactly. Cancel gravity. Yeah. Right. No, but yeah, I think that breastfeeding can be such a beautiful experience. Yeah. But like we said, like with everything with pregnancy and motherhood, your body can sometimes just not want to breastfeed. Like you won't produce milk, or your baby will have what is that called? A tongue tie? Yeah, tongue tie, where they can't latch, or they don't want, like there's literally babies that don't want to latch. Like they'd rather drink with the bottle, you know? So whatever your breastfeeding journey is, you know.
Whatever their feeding journey is good.
That is best.
Exactly.
And that's on period.
Exactly.
And we'll end on that.
Yep.
And props to all you mamas out there, baby.
I know. And happy Mother's Day every day.
Happy Mother's Day, because it's Father's Day, but happy Mother's Day.
Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Dads are great too.
Yeah.
Not as great as moms.
But I mean, they're all right. Whatever. I mean, you need them to become a mom, so whatever.
Exactly.
Anyways, that is it for today's episode.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye.